Imagine hearing your daughter's desperate voice on the phone saying she's been kidnapped and needs you to pay a $50,000 ransom. But does she really? Creative AI scams like this are on the rise, stealing billions from terrified parents. NTD's Jack Bradley has more.
My phone rang. It was my son. He was crying. He said, "Dad, I was in an accident. I hit another car being driven by a pregnant woman. My nose is broken. They arrested me."
Gary Schildhorn was the intended victim of an AI phone scam. The scammers used generative artificial intelligence to clone his son's voice. They used the voice to make him think his son was in jail. The only way out? To have a mysterious public defender named Barry Goldstein help pay his bail.
"Mr. Goldstein, can you post a bond for my son?" "Yes." "You need to wire me $9,000. A few minutes later, FaceTime call from my son. He's pointing to his nose. He goes, "My nose is fine. I'm fine. You're being scammed."
Schildhorn's story is one of many presented at a Thursday hearing of the Senate Committee on Aging. The FTC estimates that older adults may have lost as much as $50 billion to scams in 2022.
She repeated it again, "Mom, mom, mom," and it sounded exactly like her.
So I answered the phone, and it was my 15-year-old daughter crying and sobbing, saying, "Mom, mom, mom, help me. These bad men have me. Help me, help me, help."
I heard sirens and my daughter's voice. And she said in a crying voice, "Mom, I got in an accident."
These scams are usually meticulously designed to look as real as possible. Common red flag: scams usually involve sending a non-traceable payment. This is typically done through cryptocurrency transactions at crypto kiosks and through gift cards. One way to foil these scams
is doing a password among your friends and family and making sure that you're not publicizing that password or putting it in an email, because hackers will be able to get access to that. But if somebody were to call you, you can say password authenticate.
Tech expert Tom Romanoff says it's unlikely that scammers would know that password. If they can't provide it, that's a sign of a scam. It's very difficult for law enforcement to stop these scams. In fact, they may not even try.
That moment of extreme, horrific, terror probably shook Jennifer to her core. The police said there was nothing that they could do. No money was transferred. No crime, they said, had been committed.
Senator Mark Kelly believes this is a blind spot in the law. He's looking into potential legislation to target these types of scammers. Jack Bradley, NTD News.